Hello everyone, Fotis here. So we are in the underground, not in the underground, we are in the cellar of the tavern. We have been getting acquainted with the various companions and you know, some characters that I think are gonna play a central part in the game. And yeah, we haven't gone outside yet. We're just there has been a lot of talking last episode, but you know, I always I'm just not reading through the text. Many times, many times, I see that when I'm reading dialogues, I see that as an opportunity to express my thoughts and you know, do an internal debate sometimes. Or criticize some things about the game or the writing, or even when I'm not talking about the mechanically about game design. You know, I try to go deep into the conversations and actually take them as like what would I say if they were taking place, the dialogues I mean, in real life, you know, if I had someone across of me and I was talking to him, what would I say, what would I think when they told me something? And I always express that stuff to you. Maybe I have thought about this, it's intentional, because I thought that some people that watch this series or me playing through CRPGs might not want to hear me like pause the dialogue and hear me talking on top of it, or not on top of it, between the answers. Some people might not want to hear me talking about what I think and this and that and my thoughts, but I always try to think about these things if I was the viewer. If I am the viewer, I prefer someone not just talking through the dialogues. I prefer to hear his take, the player's take on what is going on. Because otherwise, you know, it's just reading a book, and I always prefer to take part in this conversation, not only through the options of my characters when the dialogue is taking place, but you know, a lot of extra stuff. Anyway, that was I think that was a bit of a long intro, a lot longer than I usually do, but it's you know, with me it's always very spontaneous, because you know, there are some quote-unquote rules when you are making videos, and you know what, most of the time I don't care. If I want to break the rules and do it my own way, so be it. If I lose viewers or because you know, it's clicks nowadays. There are so many people saying, oh no, don't do this, because if you... Nah, the thing I'm doing now, I'm not playing, I'm just talking. It's like, no, the viewer, when he drops into the video, if there's no action or if you are not doing something, they're gonna leave. Dude, I don't think... maybe that's true, but it's many times that I don't go somewhere just to see gameplay. For example, when I finish the game and I wanna watch someone play through the Wrath of the Righteous to see his experience or her experience in the game and compare it to mine after I finish the game, of course. I don't want just a playthrough like with no commentary at all. I would never watch a playthrough with no commentary unless I was looking for how to solve a puzzle or something. Otherwise, I would watch it to see the experience of the player, you know? Anyway, let's get into it. Alright. Okay, these are... Oh, I thought there were common NPCs, but there's actually something here. What is that, a demon? Surrender your soul, Delvan. got you again. How many times is that today? Take your jokes and show them, Tiefling. Oh, so there's a Tiefling prisoner here. I just noticed him. Let's talk to Delvan here. Let's see what's up. Oh, he doesn't have much to say. What do you got here? I don't need that. Let them have it. I have made a rule that says that I'm not gonna be stealing because many games, and unfortunately Pathfinder is guilty of that too. You go into a house, there is a family there eating, and you can go through their stuff and take whatever you want. I don't like that stuff in games. I like games that when you go and take something that belongs to them, they're like, no, don't do that, and if you do that, they attack you or something. But here I'm making exceptions because this is not a home. This is the headquarters, supposedly, of the resistance of the fight against the demons. So whatever I find here, I'm taking if I need it, because you know, I'm a central piece of the resistance, so I need supplies, you know. So yeah, it's all good. Yeah, we're gonna take all this stuff and the money. It's like you know, when you are in a police station, right, or in the fire department. If you need something from the department that it will help you in your job, you're gonna ask for it or take it if it's available. That's how I justify it here. But if this was a home, I wouldn't touch these things here. First aid kit. Wait, what is this? Oh, we can go outside through the prison. Let's see, what is this? What did that do? Let's not use the lever for now. Let's not use it for now. Let's talk... Oh, there's a shield there. Let's take the shield. Let's talk to this person first before we do anything.
Hey, Chief! Hey, Dreamboat, come over here! I want to talk to you about something. Something really important.
Woolgif. The young tiefling sits cross-legged on the floor. He looks relatively calm for someone in shackles, but his tail whips back and forth in agitation. Noticing your attention, the tiefling sits up and beckons you over. Woolgif.
Quit bothering the decent people in here, Woolgif, or I'll knock your teeth out!
What's it to you, Delvin Dum-Dum? You were told to guard me, and I'm not stopping you. But no one told me I had to shut my trap.
Who are you?
Woolgif. Woolgif Jeffdo. I deal in useful things. I can get you whatever you want. Anything. But there's just one problem.
Why are you in chains?
Does it really matter? Don't get hung up on the past, Chief. Don't look to the future. Live in the here and now.
He was caught thieving.
Your shadow, what was that?
Get me out of here and I'll tell you. And don't worry, it's not contagious.
What do you want from me?
I'll lay it out for you. Simple job, 30 minutes tops. We go someplace, talk to someone, and in return, whatever you want, I'll get it for you. Some extra rations? No problem. Armor, weapons, scrolls, you name it. It's as good as yours. If you need my help with something, whistle and I'll be there. I'm handy enough with knives too, and even my magic know-how isn't too shabby.
No?
What a load of guff! If you were good at magic, you wouldn't be stuck in here now, would you?
Don't you listen to him, Chief. He'd find fault with the Queen herself. I'll be useful to have in battle, and I'll sell whatever you want at a reasonable price. It's your lucky day. You won't meet another gem like me in Canabras.
Do I need him though? He's a thief, he's in prison for some reason, so... I have land for to do trickery and stuff like that, to open chests. For now, at least.
That's easy. You know Irabeth? Feisty looking gal, always wears armor. You can't miss her, she's the meanest fighter in the whole city. When you see her, put in a good word for me, will ya? Tell her there's this guy Woljif locked up for no good reason in the Defender's Heart. Well, for the follies of his youth. And he really wants to get out on bail so he can keep up his good behavior and make a contribution to society. You got that? Will you do it?
I don't know, maybe not. I don't know, bro. I'll think about it.
Well, think fast. I'm already losing feeling in my legs sitting here.
If someone explained to me why he's in prison, I might give it a bit more thought, but... let's go talk to Irabeth, see if she has anything to say. There's another lever here. Is this how you open the cell? Maybe it's how you open the cell. There's a button too. I'm curious. I will what's this? Why are this stuff hidden? Yellowed letter. Half a century ago, our parents fled their homeland of Sarkoris, terrified of the invading demons. They were certain that the war would soon be over, so they didn't go too far and found their refuge here in Canabras. They used what little savings they had to build a tavern where any crusader could get a bowl of soup and a good night's rest in exchange for some money and news about the recent victories. The city looked completely different back then. It was a triumphant city, full of hope, inspiring songs, and brave paladins in shining armor. We praised Our Lady Pulura openly and hoped that the lands of our ancestors would be ours again in no time. Palura? Who is that? I don't remember a deity or I don't know what that name means. Things have changed since then though. Our parents have left to the goddess's halls. Yeah, it's a goddess, but it doesn't say. I don't remember this name. Dresden is long gone. The world wound grows deeper every day, and the Crusaders seems to take more interest in fighting each other and us townfolk than in eradicating the demons. Haldrun has gone mad and now puts all his inquisitive zeal into burning witches. Today Canabras is a city of fear and suspicion. We even had to hide our altar of the Simmering Maiden in the basement so they wouldn't accuse us of demon worship. Queen Galfrey has recently appointed Haldrun the prelate of Canabras. Now nothing will stop this murderer from taking complete control of the city into his hands and serving his so-called justice on everyone. His previous acts of violence were just the beginning of a full-scale massacre. We have to flee, run like our parents did. This time not from demons, but from the Crusaders. Soon we will sell our tavern and leave, anywhere away from the agony of this endless war. May Polura protect the city from whatever comes next. Swargel family of the Divamai clan. What the hell is this? Ah, it's hidden. It's the hidden. Ah, it's the previous owners of the tavern. This is their hidden altar here of their god. So this stuff is mine. Nice. Potion of restoration. Elemental. These regions can be used to brew potions or scribe scrolls. Shield. Magic missile. Scroll of mage armor. Okay. I suppose we can't see what this is. Yeah. This is the problem when you don't play a caster. You don't have knowledge arcana, and you can't identify items. Let's talk to the bartender here, so he can. Is it identified now? No? Maybe we have to enter this this menu here. Oh, I have 50 potions of cure light wounds. I have too much, bro. What is type in descending order, though? There should be type in descending order. But anyway. And we have a wand of cure light wounds as well. Bark skin. No, potion of enlarge. Have bark skin. Bear's endurance. Shield of faith. Haste. What are these? Protection. Chaos, evil. Restoration. We have to gather potion of restorations like a lot, because in Kingmaker they were very useful, and I have a feeling they will be very useful in this game as well. Did he identify this for us? Yes. This headband grants its wearer +2 enchantment bonus to charisma. Bonuses of the same type usually don't stack. There you go. This will help with our diplomacy, but I will probably give this to my paladin. That's why I like paladins. And I was thinking about playing an anti-paladin, because they depend on their charisma. It's one of their main stats along strength, you know, and you can be the face of the party, pass every diplomacy check, and boost your saving throws with charisma. And for spells too, but we only need 14 for paladins. Oh yeah. For now we'll use this. Let's talk to... Where is he? Let's talk to Irabeth real quick. Oh, there it is. There is a tiefling chained up in the defender's heart. What can you tell me about him? Irabeth shrugs scornfully. Woljif is a petty thief from a gang of tieflings operating in Canabras. That's what we call them in these parts. They don't call them tieflings, they call them tieflings. They tried to rob a vendor of magical items recently. Unfortunately, we apprehended only one of them and the rest managed to escape. We have nowhere else to keep him apart from the Defender's Heart, but that's hardly a prison. Woljif knows it too. He's been begging us for days to let him go free or have someone vouch for him. He's already asked you to put in a good word for him, hasn't he? Irabeth squints at you thoughtfully, then shrugs. If you want to recruit Woljif and put him to good use, go ahead and take him off our guards' hands. We can ill afford to let a soldier spend their days watching over a middling thief. I hope the tiefling proves useful, should you decide to take him along. Alright, so she's down for letting him go. She's releasing him to me, essentially. So I can be his boss, huh? Woljif, the thief languishing in the Defender's Heart, asks the passing stranger to speak to Irabeth. What should I do with him? I need more bodies. And, but, I don't know. But yeah, let's, he's a thief though. Do we want a thief among us? And I don't think I like him. He's too... Actually, let's see what class he is. He will be a thief. Oh my god, I hate this. I hate this stupid camera, man. I wish it was fixed. Isometric. Dude, what a disappointment.
Well, Chief, what do you got for me? Well, Chief, you must be a smooth talker. Come on, Delvin, get these bracelets of yours off me. I'm going free.
I don't know, I want to see what the class he is, but
You're sure to regret this. This tiefling will fleece you for everything you've got. Mark my words.
You're a bitter little man, Delvin. Petty and mean. You can't even be happy for me, can ya? I pity you. I'll leave you alone with your sad little soul. So long.
I really don't like him.
And now, Chief, straight down to business. You see, I'm one of those guys that people around here call thieflings. We just call ourselves the family. After we knocked over that shop and I got stuck here in the Defender's Heart, a little bird told me that big sister Charisme wanted to see me. That she had some questions to ask me. You following?
Not really. After we knocked the shop and I got stuck here in the Defender's Heart, a little bird told me that big sister Charisme wanted to see me. She had some questions to ask me. Another girl boss, I suppose.
Now, she won't be asking me questions like, Woljif, how'd you manage to get out of this one? Or, Woljif, you're so thin, didn't they feed you? No, something serious has gone down, and I just know they want to try to pin something on me. I can feel it in my tail. So, I knew right away that I couldn't go alone. You turned up just in time, Chief. You don't need to do anything when we get there. Just stand behind me and look mean, and I'll handle the rest. Somehow.
I'm not
Let's
following.
go, I'll show you the way.
I really don't. I'm not following. Is it his boss or something? Tiefling's hideout has been revealed. Why doesn't... it's a cutscene. Of course, the head of the thieving gang in Canabras, it's gonna be a female, of course. Of course. Suspecting that something shifty is afoot, Woljif categorically refuses to go to the meeting alone. But can the charges lobbied against a man infamous for his disloyalty truly be unfounded? I don't know if I want to free him. Can I oh, again the level though. Can I at least... Will he be here in the tavern? Can I talk to him? Where is the little prick? He's not here. He's not here. He gave me an item. Because I see here unable to identify bracers epic. Where are they? It should be here, I think. I don't understand. Oh, he's here. Oh, so I can see his class. Chaotic Neutral, Eldritch Scoundrel. Students of Arcane Magic. Stealth. Eldritch Scoundrels are a rare breed of adventurer, most commonly found seeking lost and valuable arcane writings in the ruins of fallen empires. Top dexterity and intelligence. Is he a caster? Wait, he's 9th level caster? Is he? 6th level. Really? As a descendant of demons, tieflings are not the most respected or trusted of Mendev's citizens, to put it mildly. However, a few minutes in conversation with Wooljeff is enough to see that it isn't prejudice working against this particular tiefling. It is his paddle-deep personality, his membership of one of Mendev's biggest thief gangs, and his chronic inability to stick to anything, even his own principles. Wooljeff sees Sarivok purely as a convenient way to solve a few of his problems, at least for now. No. I won't free him. I don't like him, and I don't think I need him either. For now, that's what it seems to me. The only thing... like... What are these bracers, man? Unable to identify bracers. What the fuck are these bracers? Dude. Ah, there it is. God damn it. Fucking hell.
It is laid as directed.
Breaches of armor +2. Ah, it's an armor bonus, though it's not a luck bonus like mine. Alright. So, yeah, as I was saying, I don't like the dude, so I don't see a reason why I would free him. I mean, I could investigate with the underworld, but in general, I don't like thieves. If he was more interesting, like let's say, if he was like, if I could replace him with an NPC like Morrigan, for example, from Dragon Age, from Dragon Age 1. I would certainly free him because free her because she was super awesome. But this dude, I'm gonna lose content. This, on the other hand, when I'm in situations like this, I'm afraid I'm gonna lose content of the game if I don't free him, because then he won't take us to the Thief Guild's boss or whatever. So there's a content there that I won't interact with. Maybe. Unless I have him with me, I don't know. We'll leave him there for now. I don't want him. Let's go. Let's go outside. And let's actually give this to her. Where are the others? Where is the rest of my party? This place has been sanctified. It can protect the area around it from the corruption of the abyss. They stole a golem. Oh, I can't, I don't have time to read all of this. Oh my, it's too fast, I can't. So the golem came here by its own. How did the golem come here? Oh, let's, we can read it here. So we didn't steal nothing, Commander. We saw some looters dragging it down the street and recaptured it. Now this shiny fella is our trophy by rights. That shiny fella belonged to the treasury. The inlay alone is worth more than a castle. Oh, I really don't like the idea of leaving this thing unattended. Yoran, see to it that no one lays so much as a finger on this golem or plucks out a single gem. And the same goes for you two. Your new mission is to guard this shiny fella, as you called it. Maybe if I had the tiefling with me now, it would there would be some extra conversation or whatever.
It is laid as directed.
Let's talk to Jovan here. A grizzled dwarf turns a blade in his calloused hands, carefully inspecting its edge. When he sees you approaching, he sets the blade aside and greets you with a nod. A new face in the city! You picked a good time to come to Kenabres. As you can see, we are in sore need of warriors. Do you know everyone in Kenabres by sight? Well, not everyone, but I make it my business to know the people who might need my services. A blacksmith's work isn't just the anvil, you know. Are you Stanton Vane's brother? Yep. Where he goes, I go. That's how we've always done it, even before the Whirlwind. I forge the armor, he goes into battle and breaks it, he brings it back to me and I repair it and make it better than before. Everything's changed since then, of course, but that part has stayed the same. How was Stanton blamed for the fall of Dresden? I've told this story so many times already. Well, telling it one more time won't kill me. The blacksmith sighs. Dresden was built after the First Crusade, back when it seemed like victory was ours for the taking, and that the demon invasion would soon be at the end. The population of old Sarkoris was thoroughly diminished, and many of them hoped to see their hands fighting repaid with a small plot of unclaimed land. Dresden was a fortress built on all our hopes, and on Mendev's ambition, though you are not supposed to say that aloud. What a city it was! You can't even imagine. It was built by the finest engineers from the Five Kings Mountains. Queen Galfrey spared no expense. Dresden was meant to be the capital of the Crusade movement, a monument to its glory and a beacon of hope for all Golarion. Heroes were drawn there to seek fame and glory, and they came from all over, Taldor, Garund. I couldn't list them all. A relic known as a Sword of Valor was kept there. The greatest Crusader relic, the Sword of Valor, is a banner once carried to battle by Omidai herself. It is both a symbol and a powerful artifact, which emits an aura that blocks demon powers. However, the banner only works this way in righteous hands. Hidden from the eyes of believers, it loses its properties. Oh. The banner that has been carried into battle by Omidai herself, back when she was still human. That banner protected the city and kept the demons from teleporting inside its walls. As long as the banner was in its place, Dresden was invincible, or so we thought. So is it a sword or a banner? It's both, eh? But then the Whirlwind suddenly expanded. The demons launched a new onslaught and folk started saying it was time to declare the Second Crusade. Dresden was unassailable until one young officer was tempted by a beautiful woman. She convinced him that the banner shouldn't be hanging in the city, that its rightful place was on the battlefield. She whispered honoured words about glory and valor and convinced him that he could be a hero as great as Omidai herself, and the poor fool believed her. He rounded up some of his hot-headed friends and carried the banner outside the city gates on an unauthorized foray. The demons slaughtered them within seconds. but for some reason the courageous ringleader was spared. A whole army teleported it into Dresden. It was a bloodbath. As you can guess, that officer was called Stanton Vane, his brother. And the woman turned out to be a demon. Not just any demon, it was Minago, that foul wretch. She's given us a lot of grief here in Kenabre's tomb. Just don't ask me what I was doing while my brother was off having trysts with that beast, and why I didn't save him from his own stupidity. The blacksmith gestures as if to ward off the inevitable reprobation. Who could have guessed it would end like this? I failed my brother, that's the truth. I blame myself every day looking at his plight, so that's a story. Yeah. Alright. Why do you have your forge here in the tavern yard? Wherever I am, that's where my forge is. A true master of any craft will always find the tools they need. I miss my old forge, of course. It's now just a pile of charred stone and metal. But I've still got my hands, and that means I can work. What do you have, brother? What do you have here? Cold iron of munition, huh? I'll take one of those quivers. I'll take another one. Oh, I didn't see your other stuff. $6K. God damn it, where is the descending order? Ah, there it is. Ooh. That's a lot of weapons. That's a lot of weapons. God damn. What's the price of your magic weapons? The +1 stuff. Master Gore, Cold Iron. Okay. Oh, it's 2K up. Okay. Have no money for that. The magnificent and glittering golem encrusted with gems and covered in intricate flowery embossing triumphantly exclaims, "Happy to be of service. May Selin brighten and vivify your day." Oh, it has manners. Selin is the goddess of art, beauty, love and music. Selin encourages the proliferation of that feeling in all its form, goddess of love. She's not the goddess of sexuality, lust or fertility, and draws a very clear distinction between love and sexuality. Although she does not in any way discourage erotic love, the few paladins who worship her practice courtly love. A golem dedicated to the god of love. I want him as a companion. Can I have the golem as my companion? What are you? I'm this is a very hard word. I'm a golem. Many millennia ago I was built by Aslanti clerics of Selin, the goddess of beauty, to make the world a better place. In my joyful service I have visited many lands, and for the past few centuries I have resided at the Temple of the Sunrise chrysanthemums in Tianjia. But then the good cleric saw fit to offer me as a gift to the Mendevian Crusaders, so that you could share in the beauty I can create. What, can you do anything useful? My creators granted me the ability to place illusions on various items. I can change their color and texture to make them more beautiful and appealing to the eye. Would you like me to cast an illusion over your armor to make it green? Green is a very pleasant color and it would match your eyes. Really? How did you end up here? How did you end up here? I'm in the Tower of Estrod. I was in the Tower of Estrod Museum, but then some not beautiful people came and started smashing everything. I asked them to show restraint, and that's when they decided to steal me. After all, I'm beautiful and very valuable. They dragged me down the street, but I didn't want to go with them, so I kept stopping. Please come with me as a companion. I know it's not gonna happen, but... The least beautiful of my kidnappers threw me over his shoulder and tried to run away with me. How did they carry him? It's huge. I'm very heavy, so his back made a very not beautiful crunching sound. He started yelling and then everyone else started yelling, and some of that yelling was directed at me. And then they started hitting me with their not beautiful weapons. And then some good crusaders drove them away and brought me here. And now I've been lumbered with you. Waste of good metal you are. And instead of working, I'm supposed to keep an eye on you, so no one is tempted by the walking treasure trove. It's made of gold and gems and stuff like that. What can you do to help the war effort? I was not designed for any type of combat, yet I can bring beauty and harmony to any type of combat. What? I want you to cast an illusion on my gear? Really? Oh, nice. And is there a price for that? Changing item. So I guess... Alright. Alright. Select an item to change appearance, then select an item to transfer its appearance from. Interesting. Nice. I like this. I like this a lot. Very nice. This is a prison, right? Yeah. This is a prison. Come on. Alright, what else do we have?
This is how it was meant to be. Let no one bar our path.
So we have an area exit there. Okay, I think that's all, we can just leave. Alright. We have two exits. Is it the same? These are the stuff that I didn't take with me. Oh, we can destroy uncollected loot. Upon leaving the current area, all non-notable trophies left behind will be destroyed. Non-notable. Yeah, let's do it. Current party. Sorry. Should I take a fifth person though? A mercenary or something? Global map. Some location may be not available for travel for various reasons. As you explore the map and progress through the game, you will discover new locations and routes. While traveling between locations, you may be attacked by enemies, so be sure you have enough rest and don't let them take you by surprise. The music, man. Sometimes it's so loud, sometimes I can barely hear it. So it's still, we are in the city, right? This is the city, yeah. Yeah, the whole place, it's the city. Yeah, everything is in the city, the whole map. Which the art style is excellent, very, very nice. Very immersive. Alright. Where do I want to start? And it shows you the pathway to go there. What is this? Silken thread atelier? A drab and barely readable sign hangs over this cramped place with unfriendly brass workers. The building was always crowded with people, but none of their neighbors can recall ever coming here to have so much as a button sewn back on. Have a quest here. Let's follow the quests. One thing I learned from Kingmaker is don't go exploring. It's the complete opposite from the games I learned. Like I was playing growing up, and I got used to like explore everything in whatever order you want. No, this game I think it's better to follow the quests if you don't want to. If you don't want nasty surprises to take place, nastier than, at least nastier than those that you can meet in quest areas. So let's go to the Tower of Estrod first, maybe. Out on parole. It's the quest that guy, the Tiefling. I still have some doubts about the Tiefling. I mean, whatever we do, we have to get through the market square first, so let's go there, I guess. There's no other way. We could go to the tower first. 45 Tower of Greystone has been long served as the City Museum, Archive and Research Center. In upper floors have been completely destroyed during the demon invasion. Its upper floors have been destroyed, and a squat stump surrounded by heaps of debris is all that's left from this once dignified building. Let's go to the tower, I guess. 2 hours. Let's go. Enemies?
Save the last one for me.
Random encounters. You got to love them. Alchemist... Wizard.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Yes.
Let's finish him.
Wide open. World in crimson.
And we got rid of his animal as well.
Into the fray.
Ooh. Nice. Bombs. Alright. An acid flask. Great. Don't suppose there's anything else here. Oh.
So be it.
So be it. I think rain makes us miss. Have is it though, or is it just thunderstorms and stuff that make that? I think when it's rain, you have -2 hit for ranged weapons. I think. And we have a level 2. Okay, so it works. I'm actually there, but the pawn is not moving. So yeah, I'm already there. Okay, the teleport works. But I was confused because in Kingmaker, your the pawn of your party, like the actual icon, was moving as well. Yeah, let's talk to the tiefling again. And I couldn't find him. I couldn't find him in the tavern. I wanted to talk to him, but I couldn't find him. Because after I freed him,
It is laid as directed.
Well, Chief, what do you got for me?
okay.
You must be a smooth talker. Come on, Delvin, get these bracelets of yours off me.
You're sure to regret this.
You're a bitter little man, And now, Chief, straight down to business. You see, I'm one of those guys that people around here
Okay.
Now,
He wants
she won't be
help.
asking me questions like, "Well, Jeff, how'd you manage to get out of this one?"
Okay. We have already done all that. But he appears to go up the stairs. Maybe did I miss him? Okay, Camellia, all of the companions are highlighted. Lan, the cleric. I have to be careful though, because some characters it doesn't highlight. Because this character here is not my party, but he's highlighted. Like it's some important character that has something extra to say. Sheila. Oh, there he is. How did I not see him last time? Okay, let's talk to him. Let's see if we can. There's something annoying about him, like his portrait. I don't like his style. Something. I don't like him. But let's talk to him a bit. And I like that he calls me Chief. Okay, I want to know more about you. Oh, yeah, so I could have mercenaries, but first I don't have the money. Second, yeah, you lock yourself out of content. Unless a character is 100% unbearable, then I'm gonna use a mercenary. But him, let's talk to him a bit. Are your family tieflings too? My family. It's an interesting story actually, but I don't tell it to just anyone. My father and mother had a bakery. Their life was great, but the gods never blessed them with any children. One day my mother went to the river to wash some clothes and saw a basket floating downstream. Inside the basket was a baby, adorable and chubby and fast asleep. It was yours truly. Oh, it's him. In my hand was a note spritzed with expensive perfume that said, "Take care of my little angel." My mother brought me home and she and my father realized right away that I was heaven sent. Was his parents more like humans? It doesn't say. They raised me as their own. When I turned 15, my mother showed me my baby blanket. It was embroidered with a coat of arms of an unknown kingdom, all in gold thread. Ever since then, I've been looking for my real parents, but it's not easy. Traveling takes money. So if you have a few gold coins, I'll pay you back as soon as I find my real family. I'll give you my word. Is he a teenager? Like, I thought it was a woman at first. Of course, he has a male voice, but he looks very young. 15 maybe? 14? He asks me for money now. Okay, I'll give you 10 coins. Woodjiff whistles and jingles the coins in his palm. Thanks a lot, Chief. Again, he's calling me Chief, and I like that. It helps me. It helps with my god complex. Not gonna lie. May Omidai or whoever you worship save you, otherwise you'll be done for. You believe anything you hear. If I was really a prince, I wouldn't be sitting around here. I can tell you that much. I'd have already gone to take what was rightfully mine, and then I'd come back with an army, so I could catch the guards, watch the guards and merchants who pushed me around all my life, bow and scrape before me. But that's not gonna happen. Wanna hear the real story? The true story is boring. My family is human, both my father and my mother. What? He was making stuff up. He was telling me lies. What a trickster. I think he was bullshitting me about the baby blanket and all that stuff. Okay, so let's hear the true story. My family is human, both my mother and my father. They used to live in a village nearby, I forgot the name. When my ma had me, my old man got so mad he almost killed her. Pinned her to the wall and started asking questions, like why his son had horns and a tail. Well, my ma told him that her mother, my grandma, used to fool around with a demon. When he heard this, Daddy Dearest got drunk, trashed the house and then took off. Oh, a broken family. I don't remember any of this, of course. My grandma told me. I was about 3 years old when my mother brought me to Canabras and left him with my grandma. She said to her, "You and your demon have ruined my life. Now you handle him." Oh, abandoned Poor baby. Then she left. I haven't seen her or my dad since. She did leave a blanket though, that part was true. But my grandma burned it because it was infested with lice. It wasn't even good enough to use as a rug. You think after all that my grandmother saw the light, felt rightly ashamed, and kissed my horns? I wish. Woljif grins nastily, his yellow eyes flashing. People used to give her trouble for fooling around with a demon. She wasn't welcomed anywhere, so she got angry. Normal kids get bedtime stories, see, but the only tales I got told were how my dad was worthless, my mom was a slut, and I was demon spawn that no one cared about. She only kept me so I could help around the house and steal things she needed. So that's the truth. Okay. Well, is it the truth though? Who knows with this dude? Do I care? Not really. Tell me the real story of your family. Oh. So that's all? Okay, that's the same. Okay. How did you become a tiefling? Grins happily. I already was a tiefling and life made me a thief. I've been in this business since I was a kid. My grandma used to say, if you don't work, you don't eat. And she gave me as an apprentice to Iger, a tiefling neighbor of ours. He was a cunning old geezer. He knew how to take a purse off somebody's belt, how to cut open bags undetected, even do some magic. I used to climb through basement windows and open doors from the inside while I was still small enough. And when I grew and stopped fitting through the windows, I decided I was done with my education. I repaid my grandma for everything she had done for me. Which was absolutely nothing. Why would I feed her if she wasn't bringing me any money? If you don't work, you don't eat. So I took off. I got bored of my teacher too, but when I as much as hinted at leaving, he said I owed him for my education. So I just nodded and then I joined the Old Bears, the gang that ran our district. I told them that Iger was working their territory. I don't know what happened to him, but I stayed with the Old Bears. Then their leader started giving me the cold shoulder. I did steal from him, but never that much, so I had to rat them out to the guards. Then I joined the Golden Hands. That was a good time. Rich pickings. So he's a conniving little bastard, eh? Just as I thought. So far, I'm not impressed. He's a backstabber. I would have stayed with the Golden Hands, but the Northmen promised me a bigger cut if I told them where the Golden Hands kept their loot. I'm not fool, of course, so I told them. Oh my god. After that, I only had one option, to join the Northmen. And then the family came. At first, no one took them seriously, calling them tieflings and all that. Tieflings. But I felt it right away. They had power behind them, and they had more money. I am always on the winner side, Chief. That's why I joined the tieflings. And right on time, some thugs came from the capital and made the Northmen leave. The ones who survived are in the family now too. Tell me about the tieflings. Alright, I won't tell you everything, mine, but I can tell you a little. The tieflings are Mendivian thieves. The gang was started in Mendev's capital by someone or other, and soon after they spread all over Golarion. They are also called the family. You know why? Because us tieflings are easy to spot. Wherever we go, guards always hassle us, asking, "Are you lost?" or something hornhead. We usually say we are visiting family, and if they say, "Oh yeah? Who?" you give them the name of a local tiefling who confirms everything, even if he's never seen you before in his life. That's why we're all brothers and sisters. There are rules. Who does what, who gets like what cut. I won't say it's a lot, but they make it worth your while. They'll even heal you if you take an arrow. But the biggest no-no is this: you don't steal from the family. If you don't contribute to the shared pot, you'll get a cold shoulder. You won't be treated like family no more. and then everyone will hear that you went to visit some relatives who have a farm someplace. My best guess? The farm is in some underground well beneath Kenabres where they breed grave worms. If Sister carries our boss looked the other way more often, I'd really be able to spread my wings. So it's like the mafia, essentially. It's a thieves guild, okay. Yeah, I won't have an opinion about thieving and stuff like that, I don't care. On the other hand, stealing from someone you call sister, that's low. Yeah, I'll go with that. Birds fly low before a storm. I'm just surviving as best as I can. He fixes you with that look. Imagine the situation, Chief. You are 7 years old, you come home and your own grandma, your family, is lying there drunk and there's no food because she got wasted in the morning and didn't cook anything. And you know that she has a stash under the third floorboard. You take this money so as you don't starve to death. And then when she wakes up, she beats you because you shouldn't have taken it. You shouldn't have stolen some food. You are a waste of space. That's something you can never understand, Chief. You only care about moral choices. You always know what's right and what's wrong. Brother, sister, grandma, mother. In real life, they're just words. I mean, I disagree with everything. But, yeah, he's a morally, of course, grey character. Good and evil and right or wrong don't apply to him. Because he was raised wrong. But, you know, if you think about it though, even murderers would have an excuse. You know what I mean? Like murderers, assassins, dictators, Hitler. Everyone could have an excuse for what they do and how they were raised. That's why I don't agree with context. Like, if you justify everyone and everything because they were raised wrong or whatever, or they were abandoned or homeless or abused or whatever the fuck, it doesn't care. When you appear in front of a judge, that's not an excuse. Oh, judge, you know, I killed somebody because I got paid to do it, because I didn't have to, if I didn't do it, I wouldn't be able to eat, because I needed the money. So please, don't put me in jail, or, you know, it's just not how it works. If a cop stops you outside, like if you commit some kind of crime, or you sell drugs, for example, right? Because you need the money. Because, you know, my father was a thief and a drunk and abused me, and I have to leave home, and then I had to sell drugs and I was just a teenager and I had to sell drugs to survive. Mr. Police Officer, it's not my fault that I'm selling drugs. I know it's criminal activity, but please don't put me in jail, because nobody cared for me when I was a kid, and I have to eat some. It doesn't work that way, you know. So there is right and wrong, and there is moral and not moral choices to make in life. Because there are people that are poor. They don't have, like, they barely have money to get food, and they still they try to become useful to somebody. So they, like, not be a criminal. I mean, like, do an honest job and get paid, and then have food on your table. It's that simple. So I'm really questioning my decision here, if I'm gonna take him with him. I could use him, of course, just like he's using me right now. What do you think of Kenabres? It used to be such a hole. Then the Crusaders and refugees came here and things started looking up. Although it depends who you ask, I suppose, which is better still clear of here, because Yomidai's followers are ferocious, especially Haldur and Saprok. The local inquisitor. He's a tough old goat. I didn't see it myself, but a serving girl at the tavern told me that her second cousin's son from his third wife is a paladin, and he said that, oh my god, hearsay, that Halrun takes an unsheathed sword with him even to the privy, and when he sleeps he puts it on the pillow next to him, and when he's in his cups he strokes the blade and whispers sweetly to it. You are my one true friend, you are the only one I can rely on. Irabeth's given us a hard time too. You as much as look at some nice little bubble, and before you can think of taking it, before your fingers even twitch, she's coming for you, with her nostrils flaring and her fangs glinting. Scary woman. She's ugly too. But even she's better than Sister Kerismay, our boss here in Kenabres. God damn, what's going on in this city, man? Every male is dead. And females have taken over all the power. What the fuck? Every boss in the city, even the criminal boss, is a woman. By our boss, I mean the Thiefling's boss. If you get caught by Irabeth, it's all out in the open. You go to prison or you end up as worm food. But if you step on Kerismay's toes, poof, you are gone, just like that. No one ever sees you again. All you'll hear is, he went to the family farm, even though he's never had a family or a farm. Yeah, the mafia. You have demon blood in you. Do you feel drawn to the abyss? His tail whips back and forth nervously, raising clouds of dust. Why, are you an inquisitor or something? What's it to you? If I've wronged you somehow, just come out and say it. Don't ask me trick questions. I know how it happens. I used to know a fella. He was married to the sister of a guard. Some shady types got him drunk one night and started asking him suspicious questions about the gods, about the queen. So he wakes up hungover with a headache, someone's mumbling something. It smells like smoke and his feet are kinda hot. He looks down and there's a fire under him. And the prelate is reading out his sentence, lol. Your shadow looks strange. What kind of magic is that? Ladies and gentlemen, roll up, roll up. What? They got afraid and left. Wolfie snaps his fingers and blue flame engulfs him. The shadow that was previously lying calmly at his feet grows, floating in the air behind him. It is the shadow of a huge horned winged demon with claws. Ta-da! What the fuck? It doesn't do anything, it just looks scary. I remember when I was little, an old beggar showed me and my friends how to make shadow puppets. You put your fingers together in front of a light and it makes a shadow of a deer or a dog or a dove on the wall. I tried so hard I wanted to make the best shadow and I did it. It just happened. He chuckled sadly. Funnily enough, that's the last time I had any real friends. They tried to stone me later, screaming at me, calling me a demon. Tiefling is always a demon to these wimps. Even the lowest ranking drunken gnome thinks he's better than me, just because he hasn't got horns or a tail. The poorest beggar in the filthiest gutter thinks he's better than me. Most people would never show their shadow again after that first time, but I don't care. If stones start flying again, I'll just run. I'm used to it by now. He's just a scary little boy, to be honest. Yeah, it's a harmless illusion. Let's give him some advice. It's a harmless illusion, but you shouldn't show it to anyone. People hate what they don't understand. The blue fire disappears and the shadow becomes normal again. Ah, you are one of those people who are always scared of what might happen. You are not wrong though. You better not talk to me in public at all, or you'll get tarred with the same brush. I used to have a so-called friend, a human. Well, he hummed and hawed and then told me to steer clear of him. His neighbors didn't like me. Then I sent the Oldbergs gang to his house, you know, just one last visit to pick something up. I had taken a sign to this nice pair of calfskin pants he had. A good lad like him wouldn't have need of them anyway. He found me later and gave me a hiding for my troubles. But that's another story. Tell me about your shadow again. All right. So I need more bodies, goddammit. That's my only issue. And we better keep an eye out when we sleep at night. This dude can steal everything. And anything. And from everyone and anyone. Oh, he's leveled up now because we have a level. And his stats, dude, his stats are incredible. I think. I don't know anything about Eldritch Scoundrel class, but it looks like the main stats are very, very good. A few minutes in conversation with Wolfie is enough to see that I won't pronounce his name Woolgif from now on. Whenever I see this word I want to say Wolfie, so Wolfie it is. Is enough to see that it isn't prejudice working against the particular tiefling. It is his paddle-deep personality, his membership of one of Mendev's biggest thief gangs, and his chronic inability to stick to anything, even his own principles. Wolfie sees Sarivok purely as a convenient way to solve a few of his problems, at least for now. Yeah, that's how I'm looking at him as well. As a means to an end. His master stealth, master trickery, good at perception, and he has knowledge arcana, which will help with us identifying. Yeah, we need that dude. I could make a mercenary sorcerer just to have knowledge arcana and some battlefield crowd control. Let's see his spellbook. I guess he learns. I don't know what is this class. He has high intelligence. Is it because he can learn spells? Is he spontaneous caster? I don't know what he is. Color spray, nice. I like color spray. Grease. Memorized spells. As a character, we need him, I think. Sleep, very nice spell. At least for the start of the game, it doesn't scale well. I remember from Kingmaker, sleep doesn't scale well, I think. But first is very useful. Is it saving throw will, saving throw reflex? No affected by target spell resistance. That's why I like conjuration. Whenever I'm doing spellcasters, conjuration is my number one school, because doesn't get, it's not affected by spell resistance. And at the beginning of the game, you can't afford to do feats with spell penetration and stuff like that. So not having to worry about spell resistance is awesome in a conjurer. Will Flame Burst is nice as well. Fortitude, saving throw, spell resistance though. We'll take him. We'll take him. We'll take him. He's a thief and a caster. What is his... he must be neutral or something, or chaotic. Chaotic neutral. Out of curiosity, how much money do I need for a 2000 for a mercenary? Oh no, not here. Oh, 4.5k because we leveled up, huh? Huh. I think it was 2k. If I ever hire someone, I don't think I will pay this much money. If I want to replace a companion, I think I'm gonna pay the 2k. That's why we have a bag of tricks. The toy box. It's not fair. Alright. Let's level up. Okay, we got level 3. Blood Sanctuary we get. A third level... at third level, due to the power of his blood, a Blood Rager can stand confidently amid the effects of spells cast by himself or his allies. +2 bonus on saving throws against spells that he or an ally casts. Useless. Excuse me. Yeah, that's pretty useless. Do we get anything else? Maybe a fit. Yes, a fit. But this ability is kinda useless. I don't know if it scales. Maybe it scales. I don't think it scales, but kinda useless, I think. I saw in dialogues that other members of the party use... they are contributing in the conversation with when there is a check or something. Even in dialogues. I wonder if persuasion is one of them. Okay, we'll get one rank to mobility to get the bonus when fighting defensively. I'm not using that ability often. I don't like fighting defensively, but who knows? Maybe sometimes, if it's between life and death, maybe, or you are surrounded or whatever, maybe it's worth it to use it. It's +3 to dodge, which is significant. +3 to AC to dodge. We'll take that, and we'll get persuasion. Perception, it's not necessary. I think I'm gonna subtract this point here with toy box because I have other members that are very good in perception. I don't need this. I'll just use persuasion because I want to be able to do dialogues with him. Next. Oh, we have feats. Power attack. No, I won't get power attack right now. Have weapon focus, medium armor focus. We'll get dodge for extra AC. Power attack we'll get later when we have more attack bonus. Because this takes -1 penalty on all melee attacks and combat maneuver checks for more damage. Yeah, we'll take this later. Why does this game, the game suggest me arcane armor training? This is terrible. I can see, like, if someone doesn't know the basics of D&D or Pathfinder system. For example, I remember when I was young and I was playing the first Baldur's Gate and I didn't know anything about the rules and D&D and stuff. I always wanted to. I was playing around, even with Neverwinter Nights and games. I always played around with arcane armor, not arcane armor training specifically, but with arcane spell failure chance, because I always wanted the battle mage. I always liked battle mages, and I was always trying to be a fighter using spells. But now I know that it doesn't worth it. At least for me, unless you are really deep into the mechanics and try to min-max everything, it's not worth the hassle to get feats like this, especially in a game that gives you so many subclasses. So you can have a class like mine, for example, that I don't need this, unless I want to wear heavy armor, for example, because I can wear medium armor and I don't have any penalties with spell casting. So anyway, let's find dodge, armor focus. Can I take armor focus again? I want initiative or dodge, to be honest. Dodge it is. Next. Complete. Nice. No, I guess we'll leave the perception for now. You never know. A +5 is not bad for now. Let's leave it and we'll just get one more mobility next level and be done with it. Okay, that's done. Sarivo has prepared the spell Treat Affliction. Oh, we have first aid kits. Religion check. It requires the material component, Treat Affliction, first aid kit. Necessary for casting spells. If a spell requires any such components, they would be listed in its description. You can buy material component. These items are expended when the spell is cast. Spell or ability, whatever. You can buy material components from spells from vendors. Alright. Okay. Let's level the rest of these guys. Sheila. Yeah, she'll continue with religion. Arcana. Wolfie will be Arcana for sure. Oh, Wolf is a beast with trickery and stealth. I don't know how many skill points he has though. One of them has to be Arcana. What should I get with her? Perception. She doesn't need. Okay, we have 3. Oh, we can get another one, religion. Let's go with religion. We don't have a cleric, we don't have anything. Yeah. And world. Persuasion, maybe. Because she has high charisma. I have 8. I don't know. Oh, I want mobility too for... God damn it, man. For a defensive. For the dodge. The dodge can wait. Let's have here have a higher religion. I could split it. I could split it like this, 6 and 6. If Wolfie has 4 points, and he will have points for knowledge, because he has very high intelligence. So yeah, I will go religion. Next time we'll get mobility too. We'll do persuasion. No. I mean, my character is my character for now is good for persuasion. Yeah, we're good. Now, Fitz. What does he have? Dodge. Shield focus. We could go either weapon focus or in these first few levels the things I mostly value is attack bonus and AC. This is a tank, so it's either armor focus or attack bonus or weapon focus, armor focus or weapon focus. Let's go weapon attack, weapon focus. Yeah, let's go with swords. Aladdin. She's Yomidai, right? Her faith. Where can we see the faith? I always forget what is the faith. Yomidai. Longsword. Yeah, we'll go with longsword. She's light of the sword after all. Alright. She gains aura of courage. paladin is immune to fear, magical or otherwise. Each ally within 10 feet of her gains +4 to morale bonus on saving throws against fear effects. Nice. Ability functions only while the paladin is conscious. Divine health, 3rd level, a paladin is immune to all diseases. Nice. And mercy. Every 3 levels thereafter, a paladin can select one mercy. Whenever the paladin uses lay on hands to heal damage to one target, the target also receives the additional effects from all the mercies possessed by the paladin. Nice. So we select a mercy too. Right, next time we'll get armor focus. And mercy. Nauseated is level 9, goddammit. What is level 6? Disease, curse. Oh my god, the best of them are level 9. God damn. Blinded is level 12. Staggered, stunned, level 12. There are not many options for level 6, unfortunately. Anyway. Second it is. That's it. Okay. Done. Next. Let's go for nature, since she's the only one that can do anything with nature. No one else in the party is skilled in this. And what else? Maybe I should keep going with trickery. Wait a minute, where does Wolfie has 11? Yeah, he has... Ah, it's the competence. It doesn't show in the level up. It's the competence bonus. He's still lower than her. Ranks 3. They have given him perception and stealth. What else? And magic device. 3 ranks. No, I'm gonna switch that actually. Don't know how many points he has. No ranks here, no ranks here. He has ranks in mobility. We have land for mobility too. He's higher though. This is a mindfuck. We have land for perception. It's wisdom based. So I could take a couple of points out of here. Build it into mobility. Yeah. Or trickery rather. He already has 3 ranks though, I can't go over that. Ranks 3, ranks 2, yeah, I can't go over that. That would be cheating. As he has the skill focus. It's heresial focus from because it's the heritage. That's why it's higher. Okay, all right, dude. Should I keep going with trickery then? I will keep going with trickery. Okay. Alright, let's make this simple. Let's just give her dodge, because I'm more interested in her surviving than fighting. Give her dodge. Get it out of the way. Oh, she learned new spells. We get restoration, protection from alignment. When do we get what's it called? Delay poison communal. Hold person. Okay. Okay. Spirit magic slots. What is spirit magic? How can I know what is spirit magic and what is not spirit magic? Does it show in the icon? Show all spell levels and learned. Oh, this is it. This is it. So it's only one spell summon. I think this is the only one we can get in there, right? Alright, bull strength is nice. What else? Mortal terror. View the target with an extra sense, exaggerated sense of own mortality and a drive for self-preservation. Shaken. We'll go for protective stuff. Don't wanna mess around with spell resistances and stuff like that. Remove paralysis is nice. Protection from alignment. And it protects from charm and dominate, which is nice. Delay poison I want, but I want it communal. Let's have one restoration. And animate dead cure. I'm between cure, remove paralysis, and this. +2 deflection bonus to AC and +2 resistance bonus to saves. This we won't need in the future, only for because the deflection bonuses don't stack. Same with resistance bonuses. Later on we won't need this. It will still be useful for attempts to dominate or charm. Let's go with this for now. More AC and saves. Yeah. Okay. We have a bless here. Bless, it's pretty useful, actually. Next, Mr. Lan, Mr. Zen Archer. Key pull, fast movement, +10 enhancement bonus to his base speed, key strike. A third level key strike allows the monk's unarmed attacks to be treated as magic weapons for the purpose of overcoming damage reduction. By spending 1 point from his key pool as a swift action, one can make one additional unarmed strike at his highest attack bonus when making a flurry of blows. I'm still a bit confused with him. Should I go for dexterity with him or wisdom? Because this says here at third level can use his wisdom modifier instead of his dexterity. It's not added to his dexterity. Why would I wanna do that? Zen archery. Unless he has ability damage or something. An archer can mean a flurry of blows as a full attack action, but only when using a bow. He may not make a flurry of blows with his unarmed attacks or any other weapons. A Zen archer does not apply his strength bonus on damage rolls unless he is using a composite bow. So, flurry of blows as a full attack action, but only when using a bow. I don't know. I'm a bit confused. Not a lot, but I'm a bit confused nonetheless. Whatever. I will just build him as I would build any other ranged character and be done with it. Alright. Perception. We have Camellia for nature, Scylla for knowledge. This is intelligence based. This will become Wolfie's domain though, because this is intelligence based for sure. And I was thinking about not taking Wolfie. Wolfie is very valuable, especially with skills. I don't know what to use with him now. Have 2 more points. I don't know. I want to cover as many bases as possible. He's dexterity based though. He has some wisdom. She could go lore. I don't know. Perception. Why does he have so high perception? Hunter. It's wisdom based. Class skill +3. Eh? Oh yeah, perception, we're good. His main skill, he's the best at it. But what else though? Wisdom could be one of those, but not religion. Although he's better than Scylla. No, he's not better than Scylla. No. It could be either going deep into mobility, but we have Wolfie for that. I gave him athletics for some reason. Let's go nature. And mobility, whatever. She could go stealth, but again we have Wolfie. And he gets a fit. Combat reflexes. Deadly aim. You can choose to take a -1 penalty on all ranged attacks rolls to gain +2 bonus on all damage rolls. No. This is the equivalent of power attack for melee characters. I don't want this yet. Does he have dodge? Precise shot. Point blank shot he has. He doesn't have weapon focus. Wait a minute. We need weapon focus. Does he have weapon focus? Where is weapon focus? Does he already have it? Ah, as an archer gain weapon focus as a bonus feat. Without what type of bow? Okay. At 6th level. Ah, okay. So he already has it. Improved initiative or dodge, I guess. Need rapid shot, base attack bonus 6. What is rapid shot? When making a full attack with a ranged weapon, you can fire an additional time this round at your highest bonus. All of your attacks take a -2 penalty. That's for later when we have more attack bonus. Where is improved initiative? Combat reflexes. I think I'm gonna just give him dodge. Or improved initiative. Mythic. Oh. You get a +4 bonus on initiative because we want him to shoot first when the combat opens, and as more as possible because ranged characters it's very important to go first. More attacks, more damage, more everything. So maybe I should give him improved initiative now and dodge later. Yeah, let's go with that. I hope I don't regret it. On the other hand, this dude can't wear armor and shit, huh? Let's give him dodge. Oh, he gets another one. Really? Oh, he gets another one here. Point blank master. Choose one type of ranged weapon. You do not provoke attacks of opportunity when using the selected weapon while threatened. LOL. Wait a minute. You can shoot or throw ranged weapons at an opponent against the melee without the... Ah, this is different. Perfect. This is perfect. You do not provoke attacks of opportunity when firing the selected weapon while threatened. This is... Very nice. Perfect. Oh, he gets the weapon focus from here again. Sorry, man. This class is confusing to me because it has all these little things here, and I'm used to keep track of the feats here, and he has all this special stuff here, and I always forget. All right. Bonus fit. Longbow. Finally I'm done. An Eldritch Scoundrel is not proficient with any armor or shields. Armor sometimes interferes with an Eldritch Scoundrel gestures, which can cause her spells with somatic components to fail. Alright. So no armor for him. How about daggers? What is he using? Masterwork daggers. I don't have anything better to give him. We could give him one of these though. Just in case, for any swarms and stuff. Masterwork short sword. I guess he will lose attack bonus, no. Six to 9 damage when equipped. Oh, it's definitely daggers then. Add dexterity to strength. Okay. Alright. Alright. Crystal clear. Crystal clear. Okay, let's leave all this stuff here. And the armors, we don't need to carry them around. Alright. Now we can leave. Finally.
This is how it was meant to be. Let no one bar our path.
Fallen horse. The bloody carcass of a strong steed with a broken leg is covered in a mangled armor. The saddleback is intact. You can procure some reagents for creating consumable items here. Was this here last time? Don't even remember. I mean, it's close. Let's go. Oh, that easy. I'm gonna go against my advice and explore. We'll do the outside first and then we'll go into the market square. A drab and barely readable sign hangs over this cramped place with unfriendly brass workers. The building was always crowded with people, but none of the neighbors can recall ever coming here to have so much as a button sewn back on. Let's go there. It's on our way to this thing here. So we are not losing any time or whatever. Oh. I mean, we are going to the tower anyway, so we might as well explore a bit. Let's just say, because if something is too strong here, we'll just reload. Alright, time to explore. Isn't this used in crafting silver powder?
I found something.
I fear nothing.
Open your heart to me. I hope you appreciate this.
Oh, level 1s. Nice.
Feel my unholy.
I should have taken a shot with Lan to open.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
How much AC does he have? He will need help with his AC, that's for sure. Let them come. Oh, wait a minute, I can't use... Oh, I can't use this ability when I have them here, eh? Huh. Once per day to restore any one spell. But if I put the spell here, I can see it, but here I can't see it. Damn it. I can't see this ability, it doesn't activate here in the quick cast. Unfortunately.
The light take you!
Level 2.
Die!
No need to use any abilities. Oh, hello.
You won't survive me.
What? I can't shoot when I switch weapons, damn it. I forgot about that. No, I blocked him. No, man. Nice attack of opportunity there. God damn. You cut his hand off. Lol. Where are these maps? Oh, he can scribe scrolls, eh? Interesting. Cause fear. What's this? Medium armor, high armor. Ah. Or max dexterity. Ah. We might as well drop it.
What's that there?
Shrubbery, flowers, weeds.
What's on
all
your
of it.
mind? I wonder. I am helpful, am I not?
You are. I'm the answer, but what is the question? Where are you going? What's going on here?
I'm all ears.
I wonder if this works with ranged attacks. Why are we burning these arrows here? Where are the arrows? Alright, enlarge person. Oh, I don't need to do that. I have the... I just remember I have this one. I can use potion whenever I want. We don't need to use the slots here. Okay.
Something wrong?
Let's have his abilities here. Fight defensively. He doesn't have charisma, eh? Yeah. Ah. Right, doesn't have anything else, correct? Correct. Let's see if there is anything else around here.
I have had
Before we
enough of
enter.
people. They try my patience.
No, let's go in. Oh, hello. Level 1's easy. Easy XP. Why can't I see this here? Okay. And there was something else. Ah, this. Oh, it's lore. Okay. So I need to make this with the higher lore skill person. In this case it's Sheila, because I don't wanna be wasting the first aid kits. Affliction. Like diseases and stuff like that are afflictions.
Doubt is the heart's greatest challenge.
Maybe it's time to try this one. 1 point from his key pool as a swift action. One can make one additional unarmed strike, it says, but when making a flurry of blows attack. What is the flurry of strikes though? Don't see an ability. Do we have one more attack then?
Endure this!
Feel its icy breath.
We'll find out, I suppose. Nice. There's more. Oh, there's more. Oh shit! Oh, he fucked me up good, eh? Oh yes, it works. 3 attacks.
Make every strike count.
Cover me, all right?
Into the fray!
Death comes for you. Feel its icy
This
breath.
will leave a bruise.
God damn! Oh, I underestimated him, man. He's like 5. He's level 5 kineticist, god damn.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
No! Oh my god.
Did I mess up again?
That was it.
No glory without risk!
Okay. I should pay attention to the enemies and their levels. Oh. We got some shiny stuff here. Is that all? Do we find anything? No. On nature of the divine, can a mortal become a god? Is the very idea blasphemy? Science relies on experience, where there may be evidence presented in support, but when science encounters theology, it recoils. The term evolution has no application to the divine spark that illuminates dull matter in incomprehensible ways. The foremost example is angels, to whom we owe the existence of our virtuous mortal souls, which brings us to a paradox. A mortal soul transforms into an immortal essence. There are many such breathtaking events with each promise a connection to the divine. Sunny's Arena is perfect proof of this. The Starstone trial desecrated divinity, turned it into a god's exam, where any trickster with a handful of spells who can avoid some traps in a deadly maze may rise to divinity. Is the nature of divinity then so sacred indeed? Whatever. Oh, we didn't find anything special. I thought... What did I oh, okay. A light armor. Unidentified. Dude, you can identify this. Come on, man. He can't wear armor, from what I remember. Not proficient with any armor or shields. He's not proficient with anything. Why did I have a feeling that there was someone... She's proficient with medium and light. Don't think this benefit here. It's the same, but it's lighter. She should have the same armor class with this. Why did I see lose armor class? Ah, because this that armor is 5 max dexterity and we only have a +4 to dexterity, that's why. Maybe when she gains an attribute point, this will become this armor will become handy. But for now, you will use a breastplate. I don't know what this thing does. I mean, it's obviously a +1. It should have +1 though. Maybe it's 3 +1 from the enhancement plus it makes it 4 armor class. Okay. Yeah. It will become useful when she's +5 to dexterity. No weapons though, eh? Why doesn't this get the damage from strength, from dexterity? These weapons get it. Why doesn't this take it? This finesse wielding, simple proficiency. I don't get it. It says daggers. And I don't have a simple dagger to check. Maybe because it says punching dagger and it doesn't count as a dagger. Or maybe I'm reading this wrong, because I can see 6 to 9 damage when equipped. So if we add, yeah, it's the dexterity bonus that it adds. 1 becomes 5, 4 becomes 9, it's +5. But for some reason the punching dagger doesn't benefit. What's this? Light hammer. Whatever, I think we're done here. Maybe this is involved in a quest or something and there's no an active quest here. And who was that guy outside that said, I am the answer, but what is the question? Who knows? Who knows?
You can trust me.
Magritium Turinos. Magritium Turinos. A bright future awaits us.
Let's move on. Dead duelists, a knight and the cultist died together here, piercing each other fatally with swords. Their remains are mangled and their weapons and armor are destroyed, but something in their bags survived the conflict. You can procure some reagents for creating consumable items here. Again, it's on our way, so we might as well. Alright. Oh, we can't enter the area. Okay. What's this? The Tower of Estrad. The fortified Tower of Grey Stone has long served as the city's museum, archive and research center. Its upper floors have been completely destroyed during the demonic invasion, and its squat stumps surrounded by heaps of debris is all that's left of this once dignified building. Scout out the Tower of Estrad. Yeah, I remember that paladin, I don't remember her name now. The chief, the head of the paladins. What's it called? Observe and you know, just scout. Don't be a hero over there. Okay, let's go there. Again, the same system. Let's see what's up. And we're here. But yeah, we will leave it at that. We'll continue next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye bye. Take care.